This is my backyard garden, and it's about to get a little more full as we are about to put 120 plants in the ground. Stay with us because you don't want to miss what this is going to possibly look like with renderings that I'm going to put in the video. It's going to be awesome. Stay with us. So today we've got a lot of planting that we got to get done, and we are going to kick things off by planting this oak leaf acanthus that we got for April's Mother's Day gift. But this little area right here is a shaded garden, and this thing loves shade. So one thing we like to do whenever we're planting to not ruin our mulch job that we have is to take the plant out of its pot and use the pot to hold the dirt.
I'm gonna go get the biotone.
April's hot mic too. I wonder what she got scared of just then.
First cicada sighting of the summer.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, it scared me because I scared it.
I know you were hot mic, so they're gonna hear that. So I was like, wonder what April got scared of.
In front of my face as I went past the tree, and it went, it squealed as I left.
In our new flower bed that we created, we've got a couple of clearance plants that we found at Lowe's.
Yeah.
Oh, Lowe's, yeah. This one here is the Boom Chocolata, and this one over here is the Living Large Big Sky Salvia. We're going to put them right here and hope that they do quite well. And they've already bounced back quite a bit from whenever we purchased them on the clearance rack.
This is a Western Star Leo Shasta Daisy. Sun, drought tolerant, which its behavior as of late leads me to believe otherwise, but hopefully getting in the ground will change that.
I think it's the pot.
I do too, that's fine.
And this one's a little different than the one that we put over there.
This one is called a Sweet Daisy Birdie Daisy.
This is called either a Humelo or a Humelo Stachys, S-T-A-C-H-Y-S. And it's a mounding perennial, and it gets very winsy and tall, as you can see. All right, so next is this balloon flower. And I've gone over this before in our front garden tour. It is also a perennial, and whenever it first develops blooms, it almost looks like a hot air balloon before they open up into these beautiful like purple blooms that you see right there. I have taken note that these things do require some deadheading. They don't really drop their blooms. As you can see, this one had tons of it, and there's a whole bunch of dead blooms right there that have practically gone to seed. We just need to nip those off from time to time. So if you remember, April dug these out right over here where I was putting the pathway in, and they were reseeded babies of the mother rattlesnake master plant that's just on the other side over here. So we dug those up, put them in a pot, and for some reason or another, they actually love this pot. So we're going to put a group of 3 right here that will grow up to mimic pretty much what the mother plant looks like. All right, so the next set of plants that we have is from the plant of Prairie Sale. How many do we have?
50 and 50, so 100 total.
All right, and these are sun-loving and shade-loving. So we're gonna talk amongst ourselves, decide where we need to plant these, and we'll go over all the specifications for each one as we go. All right, now the first plants we are going to start with is Nepeta or catmint. This is the Walker's Low version. It gets about 18 to 36 inches tall and wide. So we're going to create a swoop around the pathway on this side with 3, and then we're going to do another 3 on this side, and then we have more to plant somewhere else, but we'll show you that in a minute. Now, because these plugs are so small, they're about the size of maybe about a 1 inch by 2 inch depth. It doesn't require a huge auger. Not even a bulb auger is small enough for that. So I've got a sacrificial paddle bit. It's about a 5/8, but you know, you could use any size paddle bit you want. But it's good enough to loosen up the ground, and it's long enough that I don't have to necessarily squat. So that's what I'm just gonna use to get this dirt kind of loose. So like any good gardener, we reserve the right to change our minds. We did. We went to a small auger, which is about the size of a bulb auger. And the reason we did that is because the bit was not creating loose enough dirt around the outside portion of the root ball, and this one will. So you can go either way, but this is faster.
Yeah.
Another thing that I do before I take the auger out, because if you do, you'll bring a whole bunch of dirt with you, you can put it in reverse, and it'll kind of pack down that dirt that's down there. So that way you don't bring a whole bunch with you. All right, the next set of plants that we have here are echinacea, and they are the purple version. So they are about an 18 to 36 inch tall plant. They get about 12 inches wide. So we're planting them about every 12 inches. That way there'll be a little bit of overlap here and there, but the height will kind of help mask some of the couch that you see back here. In front of that, we're going to have 3 Baptisia. And
they're yellow.
Yeah, yellow Baptisia, sorry. And in front of that, what do we have?
Amsonia blue ice.
And they're a more compact version than the Amsonia that we have out front, which is the storm cloud. That gets pretty big, about 3 to 4 feet tall and roughly about the same wide. These are, what are the dimensions on these?
12 to 18.
Yeah, 12 to 18. And that's height as well as width. So they'll go in front, Baptisia, then echinacea.
Okay, so this is butterfly weed. There are 5 of those. These only get about 18 to 24 and about 18 to 24. These are the ones that are really, really good for your butterflies, specifically your monarch butterflies. It's a host plant. So full sun, we're gonna do a little swoop of them here. There are 5, so we might do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, kind of like that.
Now in this area, as well as the area over here that April's about to set up in, we have a grouping of echinacea back here, which is the purple version again, the yellow Baptisia, and then we've got a little swoop of Nepeta right there. Same thing, it's the Walker's Low version. We ended up with 15 of those, so we had to really spread those things out. Over there, we've got echinacea and Baptisia, no Nepeta. All right, I'll show you up close how I like to do the holes with this auger, and I do this with the bigger augers as well. It just really helps not spread as much dirt around. So forward to start to get your hole dug. Just like that. When you get it to the depth that you want, back it in reverse for a little bit, press down, and then just pull your auger out, and you get a nice clean hole with all this dirt that you can scoop in later. So along the iris bed here, we have 6 Nepeta. Now it's always best to think in groups of odd numbers, but we ran out. This is all we got left. So we've got 3 here and then 3 here. So it ends roughly right about here, starts over there by the burning bush plant. This will be a great border for the iris bed with the backdrop of the blanket flower. Now over here in this void between our knockout roses, our pink knockout roses rather, and our irises, we have a spot to put these panicums, which are just a fancy way of saying big tall grass. So these will get roughly about 3 feet high, maybe 3.5 feet high, which is a little bit under the height of what these are. These are about 4 feet, but they're definitely going to be taller than the iris. So this is a great place to stair step some growth behind the iris and in front of the roses. All right, now we've moved on to the shade loving stuff. And right in this area is the most shade that we have in this particular bed. So what we're going to do is create a big grouping of phlox. We're going to put 6 of these in a grouping right here. And in front of that, we're going to put this carex, kind of like a grass border. It's a sedge, and it only gets about 8 inches tall, I believe. And we're going to put those kind of in a swoop border down here, which will meet up with another planting that we're going to have at the very end. All right, now I don't know what happened, but I lost a little bit of footage, so I'm recording this a little further in advance, which is why you kind of see plants now. But over in this area, we did plant 5 more hardy geraniums, and then the Walker's Low catmint right here on either side of the statue, and then 5 more hardy geraniums right over here. And then the last place that we have new plants planted is underneath this honeysuckle tree. We have a swoop of 6 carex grasses, actually 7 carex grasses, to create a little border just around this. Now, with over 120 plants planted in the ground, you're going to have to wait to see the final result over the course of time. Now in the video, you guys saw them being planted, but if you paid attention in this little half of the video, you would have seen some of them have already grown because they've been in the ground for a couple of months now. So if you want to see the journey that we have taken on this backyard garden, be sure and check out the videos that you see on either side of me here. Don't forget to subscribe, comment down below, let us know where you're at, and if you like the video, and if you have any questions regarding the plants that we put in the ground today. So until then, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.